BDP Soundz, the truth.
What up, what up? We checking in with another episode of Spill the Tea. I am your favorite cup of tea, teacup. Make sure you follow me right down below, TEAACUPP. Make sure you subscribe. And the show is sponsored by Dreams Originals. Shout out to Dreams Originals, my girl Bambino for the gear. So I got the homie with me. He does a couple things, DJ and producing. Go ahead and let them know what's your name and where they can find you on social media.
It's the #1 DJ from the Eastside, your boy BDP Soundz, spelled correctly with a Z at the end. You can check my handle on IG and Twitter at BDP Soundz with the Z at the end. And yeah, you can find me right here on the east side, all over the city, really.
Okay, and he said #1 DJ on the east side. Okay, so claiming that title, what makes you #1?
I mean, really, I know a lot of DJs. Some before me, some came after me, but we all pretty much connected. And not to put no dirt on nobody's name, but ain't too many that could step and hang with me. A few they know who they are, but everybody else they kind of like just average.
Just average. Okay. So you started producing in 8th grade. So what led you to get into DJing?
I knew I was gonna be broke once I graduated high school, cause hey, life get real, So I was in a school out of state, and I knew how to work the equipment, cause I've been producing for since '09. So came out 2012, and I was like, need some money. But I've been going to a lot of team parties when I was younger, trying to network and get the beats out and stuff. And I see a lot of DJs. First one I ever seen was my boy DJ Youngster. And I used to see him, just the stuff they played, DJ Red and all them. And I was like, man, I can do this too. Seeing how it worked, bought my first $100 little controller, took it down to school, and it came in handy, And I just kept running with it. Ran into my homie DJ Udi down at Cookman, and we was in SoFi Entertainment, and it really just brought me up and taught me the right way to DJ.
So speaking of the money, I know you said that you graduated high school and you saw a little bit of money into it, okay? Now, I've seen a lot of people talk on Instagram, like a lot of DJs got together and they had a conversation just saying that basically how a lot of the DJ game is basically being lowballed, because a lot of people have to either lower their prices because some people are doing it for free, some people are doing it for $50, some people are doing it for $100 an hour. So let me ask, first question, what's like your DJing rate for like an hour?
A good hour with speakers, about $50 an hour, I try to keep it reasonable to work with a lot of people in the area, because everybody broke.
Everybody broke.
A lot of times, people be satisfied with the service. They give me more.
Right.
So,
right.
I never really complain, So.
I mean, DJing is actually it's no function without a DJ. Like, it's really no function without music being played. And in my opinion, I feel like if you putting speakers into your car, if you drive into their location, probably got to pay for parking, then it's like, you might as well be paid good. And if a person can't afford you, it's like, just play it off your phone. Like, we got Apple Music, we got YouTube, just play it off your phone. I also seen another tweet that you posted, okay, about how an artist's music will get overlooked if it's not labeled right when it's sent to your email. So what is the proper way? What's the proper etiquette? Let my audience know of how you can be contacted.
I mean, honestly, if you want to keep it simple, you don't know how to do metadata and all that and stuff with your music, literally just name the file, like your artist name, and then dash the song name. You'll be all right then, but I mean, you get stuff like track 1. It's like, what I'm supposed to do with track 1.
Right.
I'm gonna forget who is track 1. I got some good music actually.
You be like, all right, I'm about to spin this track 1.
Yeah, I have people really, I know the song good, I'll play it, I don't know the name of it, somebody come up and ask me, hey, who this, what's the name of this? I don't know, it ain't labeled right.
Right.
But I kept it just cause, I know it's a good song, the crowd like it, but I don't know who sent it to me, I don't know what it is, I have no clue.
So you are open to submissions, they just got to do it right.
Yeah, I'm open to them, I gotta check my email for them and just go through one day when I'm looking through artist music, but if it ain't labeled, how I'm gonna do something for you?
Exactly.
I could probably, put you on the record pool if I felt so good, but I could do that for free, and that'll expose you to tens of thousands of DJs across America, you know, and you never know, but hey, it's not label right, so.
Okay, talk about the record pool. And how does that work? How can an artist, if you're watching right now, because I have mostly an indie fan base, if you're watching right now, to my audience, how can they get their music to you and get put in a record pool with thousands of music on there?
Really, you know, if you just email me, you know, it's BDP Soundz with a Z at the end, gmail.com.
So does it have to be registered, like the process of actually getting it on the site?
Nah, I mean, I do all that, really. I just have to submit it, and then they approve it. And most of the time, they approve it. Shout out my dog, Mike Philly, because that's how we first discovered it, because he got fan base in Los Angeles, too. And a lot of people in high places was telling us we need to put it on the record pools, pretty much. And I remember I put it on the wrong one. But it's, it's like you need to put it on the main one.
Okay, what's the main one?
There's so many that's coming out now, but the oldest one has been going for the longest is what is it called? Franchise record pool.
Okay.
It's like mainly all the rap stuff come out on there. All the album releases, promo albums, they come out on there, and it's good for the DJ. You gotta pay like a little monthly fee to access it, and you can upload the music to there. So it's like a couple artists I'll meet, and I feel they have some clout going on. I just search to see if they're up there, and sometimes they be up there, but all it takes is like somebody like me to throw it up there, and now I could get it. Somebody in New York could get it. Miami, LA, Texas, Chicago, they could get it now, and they don't even have to know you. They probably just see me on Instagram, like, let me see if I can find it. If they find it, they'll probably rock with you more, because like, oh, this guy legit. He's on these.
Right.
You know?
He got everything legit. Especially like we tell y'all artists, get y'all EPKs, get y'all songs registered. Definitely get it to the right DJs who can get you registered, so your songs can be found in New York. Your songs can be found worldwide by other record players. So yes, Thank you so much for that. And speaking of all this music that is releasing right now, I swear it's like new projects drop out daily. Every day. It's indie projects, it's mainstream, it's all these streaming platforms that's providing so many outlets for you to hear music. So how do you as a DJ keep up with all of this new music that comes out?
Really, you know, you can't keep up with it. It used to be a point where you could. Like when I first started DJing, but I say that it stopped at about like 2014, I'd say. All of it about 2014, maybe. Like you could walk into a club, and no matter what club you walked into, if it was like a hip hop club in a particular area or the same area, the DJ, whoever he is playing some of the same music at like 1 o'clock, you know, 1:30. You know, it's a prime time hour, so you hearing like what it was, like OG Bobby Johnson and All Gold at the same time, anywhere. Now it's just so much. It's like, it's just honestly up to what the DJ feeling now. That's how I feel, you know. And then, you know, people in the crowd come to you all day with requests. They get on my nerves.
But how do you keep up with new music? Do you check the blogs? Do you just like how are you keeping up with new album releases?
The word of mouth that you get from the people. Like waitresses, they'll be told you something that they heard from somewhere else they waitress at, or some stripper or whoever.
Some stripper?
Yeah, they be in the club. So
strippers got the best song requests.
They hear a lot of the stuff first. So like if I meet them and they tell me about this, I might check it out. I'm like, okay, this is good. Then boom, it's on the radio like a couple of like weeks later, and I'm like, had it first. Like, that's the real thing, like word of mouth. But then you can always check like Billboard. You know what I'm saying? Billboard 100, or you could do like the I've been using Apple A-list, you know, hip hop, and just kind of follow those playlists. You know, you mentioned playlists. The problem with playlists and trying to use playlists and place DJ is that you ain't made in the sense of playlists like I have. Like you probably just gonna shuffle your songs. You're gonna be going from R&B to trap, R&B to gospel, back and forth.
Right, you gonna have the crowd all throw it off. It's no natural vibe.
You ain't got no made playlists. So you know, making those playlists is really the main thing. But people just go to the pre-made playlists on like Apple already. You know, you know the essentials. You know all that stuff on Apple. So they just go to those main playlists and just play stuff off of there. So I use them too, because those songs catch eventually, and then they wind up on the radio in your local area, you know, and Shazam and other guys, you know. If I hear it and it sounds good, Shazam, get it, you know, and I play it. If I think it sounds good, it's usually pretty good, you know. It's just up to my judgment at this point, because you hear it from everywhere.
Okay. Everywhere. And then when you DJ, where were some most like notable events that you DJ'd?
The biggest event that I've ever done I got blessed to get connected with some AKAs, right? They were older. You know, I did a golden anniversary for this lady, and I got connected through an old coworker, and wound up doing the golden anniversary. And it was God. It was totally God. Like, I ain't even gonna take no credit for it, because the lady was staying at the hotel that I was working at, and I had met her and her daughter while valeting. Didn't even know it was them. Got to the event, realized it was them, and I'm like, small world.
Right.
I just got off of work, now I'm gonna do y'all event.
Wow.
And from there, they kind of just like, well, we need a DJ for our undergraduate step show. So it's like the whole Southeast region.
And you said at what school was this?
It's all the schools in the whole Southeast region.
Oh.
All the AKs come from this like big like step show thing, and it's about like good 2,000 plus. And me and my homeboy Spider, we went out for 2 years and we DJ'd with the speakers I got downstairs, and they pay good. You get a hotel room.
They
everything.
do. Them AKAs got money. Them Greek owners should be having money.
I miss that gig. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, and you know, women, they sing every song.
And then they be lit. Greeks be lit like
they singing
dumb
everything.
lit.
Like, just imagine a good crowd in a big hotel ballroom just singing. What was it? Bruno Mars. That's what I like. You know, the little singing part. Oh yeah, just whole hallway just screaming.
And that's a good feel good song too.
Man, it give you goosebumps when you hear them. Like, it's crazy. That was the best. That was probably the biggest and best event I've ever done.
Okay, is there anywhere we can catch you weekly? Is there anywhere we can catch you monthly? Any bar we need to pull up to?
I've been at this family-owned joint called Silk 2 Bar and Grill for like about 5 years now. And me, my guy DJ Marco, we've been there for the longest, really. Just holding that.
Where's this spot we can pull up to?
It's in Lithonia. Down the street from the Walmart on Farrington Road.
Oh, okay, that's right around the corner. Okay, then Eastside. What kind of beats you leasing? What we can know about the beats? How can somebody hit you up? How can somebody get a beat? How do you do it?
Really, I got all my beats on SoundCloud. You know, I got that pro account, and they just started monetizing too. So I got that pro account. I got about like a good like 100 plus tracks up there you can check out. And really, they all like tag versions and stuff. Cause you can kind of rip it off the internet.
Yeah, you can rip it off SoundCloud, definitely.
But you can't go ahead and rip it off my tags, and then you can have a good trouble rapping over it. But it's free advertising for me, so it's no pressure, But if you like the beat, we just talk about it. You email me, get my phone number, whatever. Talk about how we can set this up, got the contracts, and just get you the beat. And right now I'm just doing beats for like $150 exclusively.
Okay, that's not that bad.
If my beat go #1, you pay $200 for it, kudos.
One more time, let them know where they can find you on social media.
All my handles, really, you can Google it. It's just BDP Soundz with the Z at the end.
With the Z at the end. And it's your favorite cup of tea, TEAACUP. Make sure you follow me right down below and subscribe, because we out. Shout out to Fly Naya, because we out.